my gosh, I am super psyched. Hello, everybody. I'm Alex Mack, and we are here with some fantastic ladies here for this fantastic ladies fucking night. Woo! Our special guest today is not only Kelsey, call to action badass with her cat ears. I mean, she is, action cat personified. I love her. She is like forever, person of my heart. Danny, my sister from another mister. I mean, what's up?
Hey.
And let's face it, one of our favorite singles players of all time, all around tennis lady, bitch. It is Rachel Silvestrini.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just want to make sure, again, just want to confirm it is ladies fucking night. So ladies, let's everyone have their drinks. Who has their drinks?
Got my drink?
Yes, absolutely. We are in it to fucking win it. Let's do this.
In it to win it, ladies. Cheers.
All right, so before we get started on this actual reaction itself, oh, hi, Kevin. Can't wait for you. Thank you so much for joining in. Sorry, girl, you're all from Australia, and I feel you. Thank you so much for being such an awesome fan. I love it when you're like reacting to our stuff on Twitter. I love you. Forever appreciate it. Yeah, so I just kind of want to go before going into this. Rachel, this is your debut match. Oh my gosh, as a singles player, at least. Yes. So how did you feel kind of going into this match? I know it's been a while for you, obviously, since doing this, but how do you feel like kind of going into this match as a singles player, knowing that you've been pretty good as a team player?
It was fun. I was a little stressed out and exhausted before walking into this match, but am I hearing an echo? Are you guys hearing it? Okay, good. It's just me. Great. The voices are back. It was really nice to play against Paul. Like, have that be the person that I played against, because we have such an amazing rapport. He's such a nice guy. Yeah, whenever we're both at the studio together, we're always just like sitting next to each other, like cracking jokes and like jamming each other in the ribs. So Paul's a really great guy. I love Adam too. They're just the sweetest guys. So I need to play against somebody that I like am comfortable with and respect, and like we have a good like rapport. It was really important to me to have that for my first singles match. So we'll see what happens.
Well, it's pretty crazy. I mean, like you faced him before as part of a team, obviously, with Devin. And so it's kind of interesting to not only play them, when he was like part of a team, but now as singles again. So that's kind of been, different, process. But he sounds like a pretty overall likable fella. Kelsey, Danny, do you guys have any like questions in particular before we jump into the match?
No, not necessarily. I'm just super excited to see your debut. This is going to be fun, especially to have you on while we watch it and react to it. This is going to be a blast. I'm super pumped.
It's definitely the best way to react is with the people in it.
Yes, absolutely.
I will say this. I was exhausted going into this match, so literally the only thing I remember about this match is the very end. So
that's new for you too.
I'll be like, oh wait, that's right, that happened. I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, she's had a lot of stuff going on, so I'm not surprised, for sure. And also, I kind of want to make a drinking rule. Every point that Rachel makes, we all have to take a drink.
Take a drink.
Okay.
Take a drink. Everyone for that? Agreed? Yay?
Agreed.
Nay? No?
Agreed.
Yeah, bitch. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, and ready in 3, 2, 1. That's right. It's gonna be fucking.
It is gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, the movie guys.
Preston here for the movie guys. Okay, we lost our first match against Inky in the Brain. But listen, that's not the end of it. I said that we're not going anywhere, and that is a fact. All right. I don't care if you're Inky in the Brain, Anna Brainiacs, Balloony Goons. You can think of a name that's like a famous cartoon series all you want, but we're coming back, and it starts with me, because fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, won't get fooled again.
That's how it goes.
Is he a comedian? Like, is that what he does for a living? Is he just a personality? Is he like this in real life?
Basically, he is wonderful.
That's funny.
Go away. Adam. go away. I'm in a fort. Bro.
Bro.
Bro. Don't be down. We lost, right? Yeah, but this week, I've got a match against Rachel. Rachel? She's a wrecking machine. She'll murder you, Rock. No, the other Rachel. Oh.
My heart.
I love them for that.
Thanks, Paul. I'm glad you came here and got me out of my funk. Let's go do it. Get out of here. Yeah.
I love that they used that joke of the other Rachel. It made me really happy.
Does anyone else get super pumped up whenever this music
Yep.
starts? Yeah.
Foot tapping. Yep.
When it plays in the studio for 4, like when we're waiting behind the curtain, it literally gets
Like the heart flutters a little bit.
yeah, it's fun. I still don't believe that I'm part of this. It's still so surreal.
For sure. Oh, Jake. Hey.
Hey, Jake.
Where are you seeing this?
The shining star.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were finally able to combine them together. It's taken a hot minute, though.
Got it.
Little bit of history here. We're back when Rachel and Devon defeated Paul and Adam, the movie guys, and remember that match? The movie guys came out.
That was a solid match, though.
Yeah.
That was a
Coming
great
from
match.
two players that have never competed together before. Usually there's like one person that's competed in singles or something or from a different team combined with a new person like Stacy and her new actually never mind. But usually that's more of a team but this, I mean, the movie guys is completely fresh. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, they've known each other for a really long time, so
Yeah.
that helps.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I love Jake. Oh, action ladies.
Action
That's
lady.
good. That's really good.
No pot needed, kids. Don't do it.
Mhm.
And when she comes into the movie, she's a big fan. She's been a big supporter. She really helps us around the studio. And then when she comes up in front of the white hot spotlight of the competition aspect, she brings her in.
I'm just waiting for you guys to have another match. That was such a dapper fucking match.
Which one?
I
Oh,
love
Pretty
that
good.
team.
Pinky in the Brain. It was a good match. I can't wait. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if we're in the team tournament. We're still waiting to hear, so keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed indeed. My husband thinks that Mark is like the funniest guy ever.
He is.
He is.
Yeah.
He's also the most
You're not wrong.
He was like his comedy stuff like online after, and I was like, oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you hear it, but I hear an echo. So if anything is going on in the stream or the video, someone in the chat let us know if you guys hear a weird echo going on. It might just be me.
No, I hear it too.
Yeah. It's probably on my end because I have like the other screen going on simultaneously. So they might be like, echoing off of each other in order to like link up the page to this.
Can you mute the other one?
Yeah, the other like where because it has to be linked up with a different tab that shows this that shows the video.
The video.
So they have to be playing simultaneously.
Okay.
What's the word? Butthurt that he lost after his perfect first round. So now I guess I have to beat him again for a chance to get into the singles tournament.
Girl.
Yeah.
Snap.
Great showing.
That's like I don't want to say that's heel attitude, but that's mini heel attitude.
I mean, I would like Rachel to be a heel. That would be fun.
That would be a fun turn. Yeah. I
We
could
talked
do
about it. We'll see what happens, but I definitely have it inside me.
that.
That was so great. Oh, what a great day. I was sweating so much. Don't wear a leather jacket under those legs. I was sweating so much. Don't wear a leather jacket under those legs.
Protein powder and protein shake during his match doesn't phase me.
Ooh.
Big on Disney, so I put myself watching all the big Disney movies. Think of little classics with the Robinsons. Last time we were here, I said we kick open the door and take a path for ourselves wherever we're headed. Maybe the team's title's a little further off, but a single title, I'm moving towards it. She's in the way. All right, so
That's fucking cute. That's so sweet, Paul.
Oscar winner J.K. Simmons said, "I know a thing or two because I've seen it."
He's the best.
Did you guys see? Well, speaking of J.K. Simmons, did you guys see Spider-Man: Far From Home?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, that scene. I was
Oh
like,
man.
Yeah, the theater erupted.
Yeah.
they're bringing it back.
I think I was sitting next to the one person who was like, I don't get it. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah, I feel like that scene, like I understand, like they when they make movies like for everyone, not just fans. But I feel like that scene it's so fan specific.
Yeah.
That was
Like you have to know like references in order to get some of it. So I'm here for it.
I know he knows the stuff.
As much as I love Ellis at the desk, he always makes me laugh because he'll say these like one-liners under his breath that I and I start laughing. So I literally cannot, like, I have to section off when I listen to Ellis. Because otherwise I just lose track of the question and I'm just laughing and then my head starts spinning about what else I can laugh about. And I'm like, oh wait, 5, 4, oh shit. Sorry, this is right,
He's
right?
like one of those like naturally like super casually funny guys, and you're like, how are you just whipping out these quips? It just doesn't make sense. As someone that compensates with cussing for lack of actual humor, I just can't understand.
I feel you on that, Alex. Oh my gosh. Disney and Pixar rom-com movies. Yeah.
I myself am working on my
best
rom-com, so I feel you. Disney movies, yeah. After that exhibition match, son of a bitch, that was so good.
Oh,
It
man.
was so much fun. I was just like, can we just keep going? Like,
Brother, like,
I was so angry I didn't get to my round 3 questions. I was like, really?
Oh.
Woo! This is when I get super pumped. Like, this is the part where I
Yep.
get super pumped.
Mm-hmm. It was really weird being the favorite in this match.
Oh.
I was like, what? I'm sitting on the wrong side of the table. It was really
Mhm.
oh my gosh, this was like the song of the pool in like 1998, 1999. Oh no. No. Oh.
Christian Republic hates him. Yes. Like every time he sees him coming, he sees that big like jar of protein powder. He's like, wait, what did his sign say? You're the what?
I have no
I
idea.
didn't get to read it.
It says something like you're the hunter, or you're the hunted, I'm the hunter, or something. Adorable.
Brandon Hannah in the chat.
Hey, B.
It says, guess who has to clean that up every time?
Well, the first time he did it, Christian was like, what is this?
Woo! Woo! With the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That started early.
I have to know.
What?
Did you come up with the idea to come up with a flask?
Oh yeah,
And be like,
yeah. I was a Kellerman's.
Our
I
girl.
wanted to be a Kellerman's camp counselor. That the kids had kept me up all night, so I was hungover.
Very
I
nice.
love this.
Yeah.
Oh, and it said your hunter from the future. That's what the thing said. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Thank you. No, actually, the Kellerman's shirt is actually from the Broadway tour, so it's authentic.
That's awesome.
Wow.
The rules.
The rules.
Danny Coach. Let's wish Danny a happy birthday. It was just his birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Appreciate you.
Cheers to Danny's.
I tried to do Team Rachel and Schmoedown Nashville in the chat today, but it was writing that wave alone. You gotta be more specific about Team Rachel, Jake.
Oh.
Two of us. That's why I'm the other one.
Question: which round do you think is the most important as a single player?
That's a really good question. I don't know that.
What is he doing to you?
Okay, listen, yeah, bro.
He's ready to go.
He was yelling in my ear. He was yelling at me. So I was like, I'm hungover. So we were like playing it up, and he's like, I'm gonna yell at you. Is that okay?
Brandon says round 2 is most important.
I think so too, Brandon.
That's
I think it's round 1 because it's more psychological.
I mean, matches can be won and lost in round 2.
That's
True.
absolutely. I think obviously Schmoedown is just as much psychological as it is, just knowledge. So that's why I kind of say 1 bet.
I think you're just shooting yourself in the foot though if you can't get over a miss.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what round it's in, but the earlier that it happens, the more time you have that you're stewing on it, like it's you're just over it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes, Miss Mac. I feel like you girls should be playing along too.
97 was my guess for this. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong on that.
I want to say it's 98.
1995. Wow, that's correct. All right, and the spry of 20. I can't do math. Rachel.
94.
94.
So close.
Oh, well, I was way off anyway. So.
And as we move on to question number 3.
All right. Question 3.
I was thinking of Fight Club. Not the other one. Not Seven. My bad.
Astronaut Neil Armstrong in 2000.
The other Brad Pitt movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what other Brad Pitt movie?
Fight Club.
You seen oh wait, no, wrong one. Never mind. And to be fair, my favorite Brad Pitt movie of the early '90s is probably Interview with the Vampire.
Ooh, yes.
All right, Paul takes a 3-1 lead.
Right.
Drink.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Category that is animated.
Oh, Alex.
Oh my goodness, what was it? That was amazing.
That was fantastic.
That was so good.
Like, as a player, you still need to watch the match when it airs because it's stuff like that that's just
It means so
amazing.
But
Oh,
yeah, that's
I love
fun.
it.
That's good.
Mutual Duck, I think was like, yeah, maybe that's one I'm thinking about. Maybe that's 97, 98.
Oh, my whiteboard's all the way over there.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, James, Meet Joe Black is amazing. It's also incredibly depressing and 3 hours long, but you do get to watch Brad Pitt eat, and that's sexy.
Drink.
Okay, drink, y'all.
Red, red wine.
Which actress stars in the films The Fifth Element, The Fourth Kind, and Resident Evil?
Mila?
What's her name?
Mila
I don't
Jovovich.
know. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Harry Carey, The Sixth Inning.
She played the main chick from Fifth Element. I forgot. Lila.
Lulu Balislotica.
Rachel.
The main chick from Fifth Element. I forgot.
Never seen her.
She's like
Oh. No. Oh, that bummed me out.
It's just one of those names that I never can remember, like the pronunciation or how many freaking syllables are in it. And I feel bad.
I would have had trouble writing it.
It's not the easiest, so. It was fun. Sam was actually sitting, like almost in front of me.
Are you actually drinking whiskey in that flask? I have to know.
Anytime that I'm drinking something, that's booze.
It's
Yeah.
booze.
That might actually.
You heard it here, folks. Action exclusive.
Still waiting.
Okay, I don't even remember this one.
I think I know.
So this
American
sounds
Pie,
like
I think?
grossly sexist based on that description tagline.
That's right, tagline, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Mystic Pizza, and I was like, that's not in the 80s. That's not. I thought of
90s slices, pies.
And Mystic Pizza is so sweet too. Why would it have
I'm like,
like
what am I missing if that's the movie?
We get too much about Paul is still perfect.
Intro partner. Already at the health club. Like,
Absolutely. Questions.
Oh, man.
The category of
Oh man.
Son of a bitch.
John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson star in what 2007 film based on a Stephen King story about an
Room
author.
1406. That might not be right. It's room 1408.
Is it 1408? Shoot.
That's close because was pretty much what
just
No, it's not room 14. I think it's just 1408.
just
I'm going to go with that. I'm going with that.
All right, heads down. Look for answers.
No, it's not room 14. I think it's just 1408.
you got the number right.
Damn right.
Oh! The ground is gone.
Swing and a miss.
Perfection.
That's why you gotta think before you write it.
Yeah. That one, I remember I got wrong during training because I put down room
yeah.
1408 when it's just 1408.
But it is
Yeah, I would have put
which screws you up.
It's those.
What Wes Anderson film? Young kids, Sam Shakusky and Susie Bishop Club in the 1960s. Yeah, it's yeses. Two of the harder letters to pronounce in our app. 23 letters.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pen down. Looking for answers. Starting with
Mr. Preston. Blue Ice Kingdom. Correct for a boy. He's got
I'm telling you. During the rules for round 2, I'll tell you why I was so tired.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're so close. Like the Mila Jovovich,
Yeah.
it's like the it's just like a letter or two away in that. It's like your mind was there.
Yeah.
Clearly.
It was so sweet. Like when I turned it around, Sam was like, I can't give it to you. And I was like, it's fine. I know.
Yeah.
I understand.
AJ says he's a soft spot for Darjeeling. I agree with you, but that is a horribly racist movie. But I'm saying he's a racist person, so whatever.
Yeah. I did kind of like the movie though.
It's a beautiful movie. You can't argue that about his movies.
It is. Okay, so while I was so tired, I work for a staffing agency, and part of my job is to check teams in for events. And one of my teams had a check-in starting at 3:30 in the morning,
Jesus.
like 6 days in a row. And then you go into work and you work 7 hours and 9 hours, 10 hours, 11, whatever, until the job is done. And then you go home and you try and get some sleep, but you're so amped up, and then you wake up again at 3:30 in the morning. And this was like over and over and over again. Plus, this was taped right before Father's Day, and my dad has passed away 8 years ago, so it's a really emotional time, and I just was not
Of course.
ready for this.
Yeah,
from the wheel, not the pegs.
it's like I said, it's horribly psychological as much as it is knowledge based, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you're exhausted, there's nothing you can do about that. Your
Like,
brain
my brain was literally not working for this.
Yeah.
oh, shit.
But it's a great movie.
I've been sick, like super sick before with like flu symptoms, and I can just remember being that sick and literally not being able to think straight. Like my brain was just complete mush. Like I couldn't even imagine trying to compete sick. Like every time I think about that Mara and Rachel match, like I just always think about how bad I felt while I was sick. Spinner's choice, damn it.
Yeah, no, I was actually in that. I was actually at the taping when they had that match, and it was so hard to watch. They were battling so hard. We were actually afraid that one of them was going to pass out.
Oh, that breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just giving you some love, Rachel. Danny, Janie Coast, Jake Lacaveda, Paul. They're all sending their love. They say you're your favorite. You are their favorite players. That you're amazing. That they love you. So, hopefully that love is coming in and inspiring you from hauling these boxes and stuff.
I watched this match.
Yeah,
3 a.m. wake up calls.
It's very, very sweet, guys. I really need that going into tomorrow. It's going to be a tough match. It's very, very sweet, guys.
Oh, rough.
He was so pissed at this question.
That's funny.
He was so pissed at this question.
Oh, I was going to go with Sleeping Beauty.
Treasure Allen's.
Options are: is it A, Aladdin, B, the
Oh, I was way off.
C, the Lion King, D, Beauty and the Beast?
Is it Beauty and the Beast?
I'm going to go with Aladdin.
Aladdin? That's incorrect for
Son
a
of a
1
bitch.
point steal rate.
Can I get a
I'll repeat the options. Is
no,
it
the
A?
whole question? I'll use you.
Bring it back, Ellis. Bring it back.
Fun, and he asked for Disney, knowing that's your strength.
No, he got directors. but-
Director.
Oh, got it.
Regarding the Disney question, which is why he was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I know, that's funny.
Woo!
Lion King, by the way.
Awesome.
What was the answer?
It
Lion
was Lion King.
Lion King.
Solid.
Your penultimate question in this Preston has directed how many films in the Mission Impossible?
Such a good competitor.
Don't know this answer.
I want to say that too. I was going to say,
I like it. Takes his time.
He's got a good poker face.
because I can
Yeah,
definitely
he
think
does.
of one already, but I was like, wait.
Two possible points. Taylor directed what? 2011. Here it comes.
Ooh, wait, no, that's not it.
The help. 2 more points for Paul.
I had no idea.
Well done. Who spins directors as a spinner choice? I mean, who
I
selects as
know.
Yeah.
He does. He did really well too. He only missed one, and he had multiple choice for it, so smart on his part.
Yeah, when I started studying, I felt the easiest way to go about it, like to go about trying to start studying, was to start with directors.
Yeah.
So I can understand that sort of maybe. But I mean, also, if you're around the biz, I can imagine being into movies, being into directors and stuff like that. Spielberg.
Chelsea, what's your favorite Spielberg movie?
Yeah.
Me? I probably have to say Jurassic Park because my dad helped with it a little bit.
Awesome.
He's a paleontologist, so he helped with it.
Yes!
That Disney magic.
Yes, speakers.
So
Yes,
the
that Disney magic on the wheel.
Okay, guys, prepare your drinks.
Yeah,
Here.
got it.
Refill your glasses.
I have my other drink ready to go. It's all filled.
Need to get on that White Claw game, man.
All right.
So pumped.
When I walked back, I sat down and looked to my left, and Paul was like, "How do you know I'm tired?" This is what I'm thinking. What's so funny?
I have no clue.
I'm gonna
Try this.
like a weird of an area.
Animated film features
No clue.
Halloween.
That's Peter Pan.
Following the
That has one of the most racist songs of all time.
Oh no, the most racist song is by far What Makes Engines Red.
Yep.
Oh shit, that song is effed up.
It starred Harry, Lena Headey, and
Oh, Jungle Book. I love that movie.
I forgot that Carrie Ellis was in
Came
it.
out, yeah,
Yeah.
came out in 1995. I want to say. I loved that movie. I had such a crush on that main actor.
Rudyard Kipling studied
On who?
I had such a crush on the main actor. He's half
Brandon.
Hawaiian, half Chinese. And
Yeah.
I had such a crush on him specifically because he was like at the time aside from Aladdin, like the only non-white Disney prince at the time. And I'm Southeast Asian, so I was like, damn, yo.
You should watch Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. He plays Bruce Lee, and it is.
I'm aware.
Damn.
I melt watching that movie.
And again, this is how you know I was exhausted.
Wait, best of friends.
When you're it's the Fox and the Hound. When you're the best of friends,
Wait, how's it go, Danny?
you can clown around forever. I fucking love that song so much. Big Mama is my shit.
Yeah, I want to say it's Fox and the Hound.
Oh, Big Mama. Chance didn't get that question right.
Okay.
No, I know.
What's the drinks? Kelsey, Danny?
Sorry. Yeah, had I had my head about me, it would have been a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
Actually, it would have been more than that because I would have gotten Moonrise Kingdom and.
Dum 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 dum.
AJ, you are so fucking right. Ain't no laws.
What?
Okay, there's a whole thing that says these claws. And it's referring to white claws. Like they're called claw daddies. It's so ridiculous. But I love it.
Oh,
Brandon, Hannah, watch some Disney movies. Jeez.
I always joke with Hannah that if they ever add Disney to Inner Geekdom, he better walk his ass.
All right, Rachel, I have to say your hair looks spectacular in this.
Oh, thank you.
It does.
Gross and sweaty.
Loving the sunglasses too.
It helps with the lights. Everybody gives competitors like shit for wearing sunglasses at the table because they think they look cool. Chance. I love you, Chance. But it really does, like, it helps me focus.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps it so that I'm not looking out at people and the lights. I just focus on me. So I'll be wearing those tomorrow as well.
What 1994 finds an archaeologist played by James Spader?
Oh, come on. Stargate.
2 points.
Yep.
Son of a. But that is like more of a cold thing, let's be honest.
I thank my best friend for that.
I actually thank my husband for that. He forced me to watch it on our honeymoon.
Yeah. On your honeymoon?
Forced me to watch it. He's like, you're not going to sleep until we watch this movie.
That's usually not what you hear on your honeymoon, but cool.
Well, you know,
I'm really excited to meet him in New York.
I'm pretty excited. Search around.
I'm really excited to meet him.
Saoirse?
Incorrect. Looking for Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse?
It was the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, like Margaret
Dang
Ronan
it.
is Queen Elizabeth, right?
50-50 chance. Oh, well, no. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It was one or the other, and I couldn't remember which was which. And
Yeah.
Brandon Hannah says that the hitman doesn't wear sunglasses. I like to look my enemies in the eyes when they're crossing them off my list. Okay.
Yeah.
You did pretty spectacular during your debut match, but let's calm your shit. Let's see you do another few matches. And let's see what happens.
this is why I love you guys.
All the fucking
Shit.
Shit. And it didn't break.
Rom-coms! I'm sorry. I keep yelling straight into my mic.
And a hot piece of ass.
He's on my list. He's like my number one.
You know what? Absolutely. I love him from Firefly and Serenity.
I love him from everything.
That's true. I would love him still to be my Hal Jordan. I would be totally okay with that. DC, come knocking.
2007. Starts an affair with the already pregnant Jenna.
my sweet baby.
Oh,
4, 3, 2.
that's right. You use those repeats.
Use them.
There.
Dr. Jim Pomander, the new doctor who starts an affair with the
Pat and Sam were both like,
Wait, no.
Oh
well, wait. As soon as he says no, I'm like, billion.
Yeah.
no! Oh, man.
Yep.
Oh, right. And okay, really quickly, first of all, I had no idea that they made Waitress into a movie. Like, I fucking love that show with my whole heart. No clue they made it into a movie. I'm gonna.
No, it was the movie first.
And then they did it.
Like,
Oh, man.
long time ago.
That's what.
That was
That's
a really good
2007.
matchup.
Totally
Oh,
threw me off.
No, it was
Yeah.
a while ago.
No clue.
Yep,
no
and then
clue.
it became a movie, or it was the movie, and then it became the musical on
Sarah
Broadway.
Bareilles.
Same,
Sarah Bareilles.
same with Kinky Boots. It was a
Ugh.
musical based on a movie, based on a documentary, based on a true story.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very upset at myself.
Lion King, the other day, and Chiwetel, I can't pronounce his name. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Edgelord?
That guy who played, he voiced Scar. He was in Kinky Boots. He was in Serenity and everything. Wasn't
I
he
remember
in
him in
Firefly and for a handful of scenes here and there?
What's that movie trivia Schmoedown fans done search your
I feel like it was, but
I don't remember.
Oh.
Even when you get a category that you
I've watched Firefly once, and I'm very ashamed of myself for that. I'm glad I admitted that on the internet. I'm sorry.
It took me a while to watch it a second time because my heart was broken. But you do have Serenity to like ease the pain after that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I just had some brain fart. I did not come into this as ready as I really wanted to be. We heard, no, whiskey helps. It was the sleep deprivation and the exhaustion and the stress.
My sweet baby.
Adult life, bills.
So, how did you feel about Paul?
Yep.
Rachel, I'm so glad you're here. I love you so much.
Worked very well in our first match.
If that, honestly, losing is whatever, but losing to that question made me so
Yeah,
upset.
it was on the tip of your tongue.
Like, I knew it. He's one of my favorite actors. Like, I love him, but like, I literally started calling off all of his. I started naming all of the characters he's played, and everyone's like, "Yeah, and," and I just couldn't.
Yeah,
My brain was like,
if you had like a syllable,
not his name.
it would have helped. But yeah, that shit happens. It happens to the best of us.
Jake knows.
I need to study.
Oh, thank you for proper GPE usage. I actually got yelled at for that one time. Not like yelled at, but like.
Did you guys see? Have you guys heard the music from or seen the musical The Waitress? It was turned into a musical on Broadway.
Yeah,
Sarah
yeah,
Bareilles
I've heard the
wrote
music
all
from
the
it.
music for the musical.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, she actually played it on Broadway too, but I'm not gonna lie. When they first asked for the actor's name, I almost said Jeremy Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Because he played the doctor on Broadway, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's my boy. Like, he and I go back.
That would have been even deeper of a pull, Rachel. That would have been a million times more impressive. Not gonna lie.
I had only known it as the musical. I had no idea it was a
You
fucking
gotta watch
movie.
it. It is fantastic.
Oh my gosh, Rachel, we need to see
The
her.
Shining Star. I just noticed that. Oh, I love it.
I know.
That's so good.
All of the Power Keg Preston. Now that's a nickname.
I
got
mean,
creative on.
it's very apt
The
for him.
Powder Keg. I stand corrected.
Disney director question. She stole the point on that, so yeah, but hey,
That's a hard question, though. Not kidding.
Yeah.
Even if Disney is your category, that's still a very deep pull.
Well, it was hard because it wasn't like, because most of their movies are directed by 2 or more people.
Yes.
So having to remember that specific combination is like,
Mhm.
whoa.
Yeah, not to mention, especially with Pixar and everything, a lot of
I see your hubby.
Lucas in the back.
Hi, Mr. Mac.
You want to say hi?
Working real close with them on high projects.
Hello. Got him.
Here's the money.
It went great. I was happy to come out on top, basically. At the end.
I love these guys. They're just the best.
And I was happy.
Yeah, they seem like a lot of fun, really.
They're pretty great.
They really are. And Paul's wife is amazing. Karen, you're the best.
Aw.
They're both like performers, and she hosts like a comedy like show where she sings down in Hollywood.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
Fun.
Yeah, I think it's at the Whiskey A Go Go. So it's like right on Sunset. Really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. What's his name? Not Joaquin Phoenix. River Phoenix died outside of the Whiskey.
Well, wasn't Joaquin Phoenix, Keanu Reeves, and Joaquin Phoenix, River Phoenix, Keanu Reeves, and Nick Cage, like all there when River Phoenix died? They were like in the same club, all 4 of them?
They were inside the Viper room, and then
Wow.
we died.
No,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
really sad.
Okay, James says he wants to go there to LA after the spectacular, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Roll call for spectacular. Anyone in this chat going in the spectacular?
mhm.
Yeah, come on. It's
Yep.
fun.
I'll be there.
I'm crying.
Like to have in the league, and she certainly is not going anywhere. The competition standpoint.
Oh, Rachel, guess what I'm going to try to do in January?
I think that
What?
I'm going to try to go to the award fucking show.
Yes.
Yes. What?
Know that he was a horse that you were backing.
No,
Same thing.
no. Hypothetically, if Call to Action is nominated for Best Fan Podcast,
Yes.
I'm gonna make it
Got a lot of knowledge across
in all my.
Yes. We will all be there. Being extremely rowdy.
We're gonna go to Ireland we were planning to go to Ireland in January, February, and I was like, babe, you don't understand. If we go to Ireland, I have to go.
Alex. This is why I love Alex very much.
No, I'm I tried to explain this. Like a lot of people, like I made a post on Facebook a while ago, and I'm like, my brother brews geeks over beer. My dad plays golf. My mom geeks out over other stuff. Geeks out over painting. I geek out over Schmoedown. This is my thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has a thing.
Yeah,
So,
it's my thing.
and
Yeah,
you know,
my
my
thing
husband
too.
has Warhammer. So
Yeah. Yeah. Real
And
quick before all of this ends.
So, whatever.
Yeah. So the Schmoedown is super important to me because like I discovered it after I had a like huge breakup. And I love this thing so much. We didn't get a cutscene, damn it. Anyways, really quickly before we end on this stream, still the Schmoedown is a big thing to me that I get to call my own, and I love it so much. And Rachel, thank you so much for being a part of that, because honestly, seriously, like being able to watch you grow in this whole thing has been extremely great. Being able to make the connections and the friends that I've had throughout this whole thing has been super great. So like, thank you to everyone watching, everyone who watches this. I love this community so much, so I really do appreciate it. Thank y'all.
You're the best. Oh, I like that my instant Schmoedown plays right after. That's kind of nice little tie in there.
Oh my gosh, it was such a fantastic debut match, Rachel. Unfortunately, unfortunately, you lost. On the plus side, it was such an awesome match. Not to mention you got Disney movies. I mean, you really showed your skills, and we're going to see you inevitably in more team matches. I mean, that's all we can ask for at the end of the day.
And maybe some more singles matches. You never know.
Singles matches, potentially. Okay, so tell us, going into the future, over the next few months, as an individual player, as a team player, what are you kind of hoping to see over the next few weeks, especially with tournaments coming up? I know Christian and Mark have so many ideas brewing before the end of the year. So can you tell us anything?
They I know what's in place for the end of the season, and it is going to be amazing. Everyone's going to love it. There's a few ideas that are being kicked around that will blow everyone's mind. Anarchy is just the beginning, and I feel like this is the year that so last year was Anarchy, and we had half a season of just insanity. And this season was about watching how, it's the magic season, it was watching how that magic took place. And next season is going to be a little bit of a pot stir. It's going to be interesting.
A stir.
It's going to stir it up.
Exciting.
I would really love to have some more matches. I'd really like to win because I am the queen of almost at this point. I lose by 2 points every match.
That's nice. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna use that as a term of endearment forever, because when you do like get there, I'm gonna have that like ready. It's my queen of almost.
No,
Queen of
you
almost.
have to remember, I mean, like you mentioned, I mean, just like how Lovick, because like how Lovick, when he played the IG match against Smith the other day. It wasn't the other day. It was a while ago. But when he was doing it, he played after a long ass day of working for like 12 hours, being on the Comic-Con floor, and then at the end of the day, it's like, here's heads up, you're gonna be in this fucking really intense, televised, live trivia event where you have to really know your shit against someone mega competitive, against someone that obviously knows their shit. It's like, you're there, but you're not there at the same time. There's other stuff going on physically, mentally. It's just a lot going on. And obviously, like you mentioned, stuff was going on long before like your match the day of. So honestly, this last is only going to make you that much more efficient. Look at every great champion, every great winner. Look at fucking Kalinowski. Hate to admit that douchebag guy. Like, I love him, but at the same time, I'm like, damn it.
We love to hate a Kalinowski, but we love a Kalinowski.
It's true. It is very, very true.
We love a Kalinowski, though. Don't get us twisted. We all do.
Yeah, I love that player. I when I say douchebag, I don't actually mean he's a douchebag. He's actually
with so much endearment behind that, 100%.
I think my favorite part about the win wasn't just how emotional he was, it was how emotional Shannon was. And oh my God, that woman is a beast in my favorite way.
I love how they're like Schmoedown's new power couple.
They really are. Oh, you don't mess with Shannon. I mean, at all.
She's a nurse, right?
What?
Isn't she a nurse or something?
Yeah, she's a
badass.
Yeah, her and Kalinowski, and then Riley and his fiance, like, another Spitfire. She's fantastic. Like, I would love to be like them when I grow up. But
that's awesome. No, it was very sweet to see Shannon come out, and like I just feel like everyone accepts her because she is so much a part of Mike, and I feel like that's such a wonderful thing for the community to be super accepting of them as a couple. And because I think we can all see how much Mike studies and how much Mike really puts into his matches and into his whole performance as the Schmoedown competitor, and she's behind him 100%. All the time, no matter what. Like, and you see her out there, you see her on Twitter and different things like that. And it's just really fun to see that, and really great to see that. And it adds a level of likability to Mike that maybe not a lot of people can see, but it like for me, like every time I see it, I'm like, you go, Mike, you got you a good one. Hey.
Oh,
it's really such a team effort. Like I feel like they're the kind of couple that, like, I don't like to say train each other, but at the same time, I bet she helps him. Like,
absolutely.
She's helping him, like, with his binders and shit. She's asking him all these questions. Like, who the fuck is what English dame plays Professor McGonagall in the world of Harry Potter? Boom. Go. You know, kind of relationship.
Sorry, my brain just
It is,
flat out.
you're correct. Absolutely. But yeah, fantastic. And specifically, like, kind of going into this match, I mean, like, going into like, you still have stuff coming up, you know, as a team. You know, what are you kind of hoping to see for, you know, the rest of the season, you know, as part of Inky and the Brain? Since the last match.
I love the Inky and the Brain fans. Like, the fact that we have fans is hilarious to me.
It's like obvious. You guys are fucking dapper.
We're fun. Well, Devin's fun. It was actually, I commented as soon as I got done taping my pre-match interview. I walked off and I was like, that was weird. And Kristen was like, what? I was like, I spoke. Like, not used to that, but it was really funny. We had a lot of fun. But it was
okay. Quick question.
Weird.
I'm super sorry, but is it Devin or Devon? I need to know.
So when his twin is playing with the Kingsmen, he is Devon, and when he is playing as an American for Inky and the Brain, he is Devin.
Okay, but his real name is Devin, or is it Devon? It's Devin. Okay, good. Because good. I just need to. I need to know.
People need to know.
We're so incredibly talented. I don't
Clarified.
know. Let's be honest. Shorts. He's had a few shorts out there, and I wish I had the website. But go to his Twitter and bother him and ask him for that link. It is amazing. He's so good. He's so talented, and he's so busy all the time. But he's my partner.
Jonathan, by the way, says hi.
Jonathan Peck, what's up, dude? Woo!
Yeah, big supporter of the Schmoedown and all around
Wow.
guy. I've been training him with him a handful of times for the past 2 weeks or so. He's pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. And I was like, Kelsey, do you have any like questions you want to ask Rachel before we kind of clock off here in a bit?
Okay, but what I can think of is like, who would be like your dream person to compete against that, even if it was, you know, you either dominate them or they just kick your butt, you don't care. Who would you love to play?
Well, I am of the mindset that I would rather lose to the best than win against, I don't want to use the term the worst, but that's kind of the same. I would really, really love to play against Roka. When I first started watching the Schmoedown, like top 10 was my team. I loved their dynamic.
Mine too.
I loved how they played. I loved that Matt was just like there to have fun, and he was.
I love Matt.
I love how he was casually like, doing on like his pen like that. Or
yeah, he's just. They just really laugh, and I loved them so much. And I loved watching Roka, just like how he and his character just kind of like come in and out of being a heel and being a face and the smack talk. Just it was epic. It was really fun to watch that.
Wasn't he Schmoedown's first heel, essentially? Yeah. I know that's what drew me to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
I would say that he was.
Yeah.
So I respect him a lot, and I would really love to play him. He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know, he's a quad.
It's kind of weird, and it would make for a really good match.
He's a weenie. We don't like him at the same time. You're just like, you know, on that note, Roka can suck a bag of dicks.
100%. 100%.
He used to be cool, and then he went face, and then he betrayed us all. And now he can suck a bag of dicks. But I say that with all the respect in the world, but go away.
All right, I'm gonna shun and unshun really quickly on John Roka. Unshun. Definitely, John Roka was the very first developed heel of the Schmoedown. I think that his personality, John Roka specifically, as the outlaw and the personality, is what developed Schmoedown personalities. I really 100% believe that. Shun, whatever you want to do. John Roka was very rude to me in Houston, and I won't forgive him for that. But he's a great competitor, and that's it.
Wait, was John Roka?
No, he was like legit. He was like a real legit douchebag, kind of. to Danny.
Yeah.
That makes me
I
one of the
I
nicest.
legitimately had a bad experience with John Roca as a person sitting down at the bar. Like I tried to sit down and talk to him and he kind of said something rude to me and I just it kind of bums me out because I know that a lot of people really like him as a person and it's fine. I enjoy him as a personality and in the Schmoedown. And I'm sure that whatever it was, like it was just an interaction, a small interaction, but I had a very bad experience with John Roca as a person. And that's my experience. So
I think
sorry,
also,
everyone.
There's a real big difference. I mean, also when you met him, I don't want to say that you caught him at a bad time or something, because a bad interaction is a bad interaction. There's no excuse for such behavior, for sure, and definitely in the ways that he was coming towards you, Danny. Absolutely, but I mean, we're all not on our game all the time when it comes to personalities, and I know he definitely came across quite a few Action fans. That he was, I don't know about he was uncomfortable. I think he was like almost like low key PO'd.
I did not come off to him as an action. Like, I mean, I said an action comment and that was it. Anyways, that's it. We're good.
Yeah.
He does like playing the bit a lot. I did not. If John, if you're watching this or you hear about this, I did not mean for this to go this way.
No, absolutely. We're all
asking a question.
That's fine.
But regardless, people have good days and bad days. And, I know I personally have a lot of days where I regret a lot of the shit I say, and that's 99% of the time. So let's be honest in my case. But regardless, I hope I see you in New York, Danny.
I am. I will be there. I'm super pumped. I'm so excited. I'm officially buying my tickets tomorrow. I finally know a day I'm going to leave. I'm good.
Nice.
Awesome. I cannot wait. Are you going to the live event for Action as well?
Yes. I will be there on Thursday.
And perfect. We're going to see you as well. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. And Kelsey, you're going to be up in Utah. So that's not exactly like an easy getaway.
Yes, I won't be in New York, but I will be in Arizona.
Yay! Arizona's going to be
amazing.
Arizona's at 1 p.m., which means it's going to be an interesting evening.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the evening after the match too. Definitely.
It's going to be an interesting evening. It's going to be fun though. I'm really, really excited for Arizona.
Me too.
It's going to be fun.
Okay. And but yeah, we should all like hang out for drinks and stuff before Action, after
Janine's birthday.
It's gonna be Janine's birthday. That's me, right? She's probably gonna want to hang out with like real close friends and everything, probably not super fans, but still I hope to wish her good happy birthday when she is there. But yeah, before we sound off, Rachel, do you have any like final comments or anything you want to like let us know?
Just thank you so much for all of the support. This is amazing. I am never one to be in the spotlight. I'm very much a behind the scenes girl. So to come out and do this and have such love and such support, like means the world to me. And you girls are my heart. I love you guys so much. Anytime you want me on here, I'm yours.
We love you too.
And thank you for coming on such last minute. We really appreciate it. I
Honestly,
almost
my way into it. I was like, hey, can I do this?
And I was like, yes, let's do it. Kelsey, any final words from you before we head out?
Just that if you want to follow me, I am at KelseyKin90 on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm posting more often now, so I will see you around there.
Badass bitch right there. Danny?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Y'all know where to find me. I am on all of the Facebook pages. And you can find me on Twitter at Lady Loston, LADY_LOTHSTON. It's a Song of Ice and Fire reference. It's fine. I'll change it someday.
I'm here for that. I love all the references in the world. The deeper, the better. And Rachel, sorry, we didn't ask you, where can we reach out to see what's going on with you?
You can follow me on, I keep my Facebook private just for close friends and family. So if you try to find me there, I'm really sorry for not accepting you, but add me on Twitter. I am at RachelSilvestrini.com, I believe. You guys know my Twitter handle better than I do. I don't know anymore. I'm old.
RM Silvestrini.
Silvestrini, that's the one.
I don't know.
Got you, girl.
This is what happens when you move. Your brain. RM Silvestrini at Twitter and Instagram. I tend to only post on Instagram when we're doing really cool stuff. So when we do the New York event and when we do any other live event or whatever, you'll see amazing photos and posts. So the New York event. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be reading. Okay, so a little bit before I head out as well, if fans that are watching, I know there is 11 people of you guys watching right now. If you guys have any questions, final questions, comments, anything awesome that you want to say to us, Rachel, or anything in between, jot it in that quick little chat real quick in the next 10 seconds. Otherwise, it will be forgotten like a leaf in the fucking wind. So,
real quick.
any final comments or anything you want to let us know about? You better jot it down right quick, otherwise it'll be gone.
Yes.
And but with that, my name is Alex Mack, just like the show, which I recently found out was a thing.
What? You just found out?
I didn't know. My first name is Alex, and my last name is McFarland. I didn't realize it was a show. And literally, my family called me Mac or Alex Mack. So I had no idea. So I just, but regardless, it's all good. So we are having a few comments, and Brandon is asking you how clean is the apartment. So
oh my god, it's so clean.
It's Brandon's so clean. Excited to come up with that. Oh yeah. Kevin wants to let us know he wishes all the best, and we're all fucking awesome. Which I'm like, obviously. I mean, because we're all the ladies tonight. Wants to say good night, and Paul say, but from work. Rachel, you're amazing. You're gonna kick ass out in the tourney, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, obviously, let's come on. But everyone's sending the love. So before we head out, thank you, fans. Thank you, Rachel again, Kelsey.
Thank you, Rachel.
Of course, anytime, ladies.
I love you guys. Again, you can catch us on Instagram, not Instagram. Oh, please scratch that. We did just have an Instagram.
We have an Instagram. Yep.
Woo! Action on all of it. If you're interacting with us on Twitter, you're interacting with me. So please do that. I would really appreciate all the fan love. But yeah, please check us out there. And by extension, check out the Action Guys, all their stuff, social media and everything. It's going to be in the links below. So check it out. But other than that, sign off. He's going.
Do we know how to